Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Pop channel. Today we're going to show you a really easy way to make Minecraft cake pops. We're going to be making grass blocks, TNTs, a couple of chests, and a couple of Minecraft creepers. Okay, so here's everything you'll need to make the cake pops. You're going to need some Snickers minis, but if you hate Snickers, just get any chocolate that's square shaped. You'll also need candy melt. I have white chocolate, regular chocolate, and yellow chocolate. But if you can't find colored ones, just get the white and use oil-based food coloring. We'll be doing that too, actually. This isn't necessary, but it's highly recommended. If you have a melting pot, the cake pops will be much easier to make, but no worries if you don't. You can just use a microwave. Last but not least, you're going to need some food coloring markers to design the cake pops. Okay, let's start by melting our chocolate. If you have one of these Nerdy Nummies melting pots, amazing, right? It's so easy to use. Move the switch, and the melting begins. Okay, now let's use a spatula to mix this up. Awesome! Our chocolate is ready. Now let's open one of these Snickers. Like I said earlier, you don't need to use Snickers if you don't want to, although Snickers are amazing. I don't think I've met someone who hated Snickers so far. Anyway, if you are one of those people, just find a chocolate with a similar shape to Snickers. Okay, now grab a popsicle stick, dip the tip into the melted chocolate first, then insert the stick into the chocolate. There we go. Now we're gonna make this extra chocolatey. Let's dip the Snickers into the melted chocolate. So if you're wondering why we're dipping a Snickers into chocolate, it's to make the chocolate a bit more thicker. The Snickers is also pretty rough. This will make it a bit more smooth and easier to work on when we use the markers. Look at that! Now we have a perfect square chocolate. Okay, stick your cake pop on a styrofoam block or something similar and let it harden. Let's make a few more. Give me a minute. Alright, I think we made enough. Now we're gonna let these harden and then we can start decorating our cake pops. Okay, now let's bring out a cup and pour in some white chocolate. Perfect. Alright, now I'm going to melt this in the microwave. So we actually need green to make a few of our Minecraft cake pops. So let's use oil-based food coloring to turn our white chocolate into green chocolate. Adding blue and yellow. Mix this up. Awesome, we got our green chocolate. Now let's dip one of our cake pops. We're just gonna dip the top. The reason why we're only dipping the top is because we're making a grass block. That looks good. Before we continue, let's harden the chocolate first. Now let's make one more. This part takes a while. Can't have too much chocolate on top. Wow, look at that top layer. Looks beautiful. Let that harden as well. We're also going to make Minecraft creepers, so let's use this green chocolate again. This time we're going to dip the entire chocolate. Give me a minute. Pretty much a double chocolate layer now. Okay, here's a closer look. Do the same for this. Awesome. Alright, now we're going to add details to our grass block. Just grab a little bit. Just make little lines like this. Awesome! This is not too shabby. The lines are a little messy, but don't worry. We'll fix that once this dries up. So yeah, you don't need to make it perfect with your paintbrush because you can fix it up like this. Now give me a second while I clean this up. Alright, here's a closer look at our Minecraft grass block. Let's make our next Minecraft cake pop. We'll need some red melted chocolate. Let's dip the entire pop into the red chocolate. Perfect. Made another one. Alright, now we have to let these harden before moving on. I went ahead and melted some yellow chocolate as well. Let's dip the last two in the yellow chocolate. Give me a minute. Awesome. Still a lot of stuff we need to do, but this does require a lot of patience. You need to let each chocolate layer dry before moving on. Don't worry though, I'll speed it up. Let's bring the paintbrush out again and use some white chocolate. Now let's start by grabbing one of these red cake pops. We're going to draw a white line around the center. And just like the grass block, the white line doesn't have to be perfect. Once this dries, we'll clean this up a bit. Okay, let's use this toothpick to clean it up. If you didn't know, we're making the TNT right now. Oh yeah, this looks much better. But you can't really tell if this is a TNT. So, grab your food coloring marker and write TNT. Simple as that. Awesome! Here's a closer look at our TNT cake pop. Okay, now let's draw the Minecraft creeper on this green cake pop. Use the black food marker to make the face. And use green to add more details. Now, I know this is a Minecraft creeper, but this one looks pretty incredible. Okay, now let's use this yellow cake pop to make a chest. Make the chest design using the black food marker. And use a little bit of the orange to finish this up. Awesome! Here's a closer look at our Minecraft chest. Okay, I let all of these cake pops dry. Now let's take a closer look. Here's our TNT. This looks pretty awesome. Now let's give this a taste test. Not gonna lie, it's just a Snickers. But I love Snickers, so this is really good. Here's a closer look at our Minecraft creeper. You would think the melted chocolate would play more of a role. Let me try again. Yeah, you don't really taste it. The Snickers flavor is too strong. So taste-wise, there's nothing special since it's a Snickers. But looks-wise, you gotta admit, pretty darn good, right? Alright, here's a closer look at the Minecraft chest. Anyway, I know I said the taste isn't special, but it won't stop me from eating more of these. These Snickers are addicting. Okay, last one. Here's a closer look at the grass block. I really like how this one turned out. Might as well. I'll take another bite. That is delicious. This is a really fun way to turn your chocolate into unique cake pops, so I highly recommend trying this. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!